Hellos and welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Cyberpunk 2077. And where we last left off, we did a gig over in City Centre for Dino, and then we came back over to Watson to do a few gigs for Regina Jones. And we're probably going to continue with that trend here and now. We are getting ever closer to level 35, our street cred is improving, which is quite nice. And we're starting to earn our eddies back, of course. There is a gig near this mega building, and then we have another gig next to the Kabuki port, I believe it is. Yes. Do want to spend some time exploring. Apparently you can get into the Arasaka waterfront, though I don't think there's anything there. Apparently you can jump onto some of the, like, the ledges and find a way in, but part of me does want to have a look around. As I say, there's probably other gigs up here in the Northside Industrial District. And I don't even know what's over here. Again, it's just like, we need to make time to have a wander around. We have, of course, Konpeki Plaza. But you want to try and get back. I think you can actually get back into Konpeki Plaza as well, in case you missed picking up Saburo Arasaka's katana on the roof, for instance. Either way, we'll look into this gig, and, well, we'll just focus on gigs for the moment. But, yeah, as I say, before we really look into some more of the main storyline, doing gigs, doing side jobs, and certainly just wandering around. Like, we have all of this map to explore, but this doesn't really give us much of an idea of what else we can find as well. We have, like, of course, here in Kabuki, going over to the port, we have all of the, like, the shanty town, the slums. People are just living on the rooftops in these small, yeah, just like ramshackle huts. And there might be things we can stumble upon there as well. We'll see.
Easy level. Let me play. You can watch.
Situation with the NCPD here, it seems. Oh, it's the back of the med center. Oh, that's where we are. Okay.
Now this. What, I gotta pay for all my gear out of pocket? Why don't I just pay my own wages, too?
V, gonna send you some malware. On purpose. A demon by bad. The runner you're gonna help out. You gotta hack a mega building subnet. Spike it with the files I sent you. More deets attached.
You know what you are. Entitled. Kid, you gotta earn your eddies. Go hungry a couple days a month. You'll save up enough. Heard it's healthy, too. Like detox or something.
Yeah, and I pass out on the job, they fire me anyway.
So, let's have a look at this job. An agent saboteur gig. We need to upload Bad's malware here at Mega Building H11. So, Bad is a netrunner, I'm guessing. The malware is attached to the message. Just have to download it, just don't open it. And then upload it to the subnet here in H11. Unfortunately, the tiger claws are occupying some of the floors of this mega building. Bad has been a bit more open to Regina and says he plans, or maybe it's a she, they plan to attack the Arasaka subnet and use Mega Building H11 as a smokescreen. Instead of leading Arasaka all the way back to Bad, the breach will lead them all the way back to this mega building. To make matters even easier, Bad has hacked the elevator, allowing us to get down to the sub-network nice and easily.
Still nothing? You tell me. You're the ones they chose for that BD gig. Jesus. Would it kill you to show a little empathy for once? I'm worried about him. Yeah, poor guy. Made more in a week than I do in a whole month. Thing is, I don't know if the scratch was worth it. During the last sesh, they even aimed a gun at me. That wasn't in the script. Him, they cuffed, gagged, and they threatened to kill him. What in the...
So, heading down to the server room. Get ourselves crouched ready. See a camera immediately there.
Louder.
Some sort of conversation going on.
Yeah, well, somehow we can. Anyway, don't mess with it. Okay? Huh? Fuck, just don't touch it. Toro was supposed to secure it. Left it like this? Attacking my ass. I don't understand.
Do not touch!
Alright, don't need to shout.
Oh.
Why the hell would I touch it?
Okay, so we have at least 4 Tiger Claws, 3 surveillance cameras connected to the network, 2 we've already disabled, the other is in the stairwell. The stairwell over there. We might as well go disable it. Just a little bit more experience. Hopefully we don't get caught.
You interested? Yeah, sure.
So this Tiger Claw was just mentioning that he has a friend who has a studio, since he likes his art here. Do we want to do this silently? I mean, we could do. This guy's fallen asleep. This is the guy we need to deal with first. There's 2 that patrol. 2 we don't really need to worry about. Could kill him. I don't think it's really necessary. Again, we've always said life is cheap here. But I'm feeling merciful today. Ooh, what's this? Oh! Another message somehow related to Jotaro. Of course, the tiger claws. Glitter. We've talked about glitter, of course. Glitter being a drug that some of the tiger claws like to peddle. There is a fifth tiger claw, a net runner, in the server room. I don't think they are going to be a problem. Hey, and a bit more street cred just for disabling everyone. Is there anything worth looking into here? Ooh. Don't fully follow that, but I don't think I need to. Now there is a room back here, yeah, that we can force open. Now, is there anything worthwhile? Another laptop here. Oh, well, Tatsuya's one of the tiger claws we just knocked unconscious. Obviously telling people not to let anyone in. Ooh. Okay, and we were just talking about glitter, of course. This is Yaki Hakira to that Tatsuya once again. Want to get a hold of this shipment of glitter, distribute it amongst the dealers. So Tatsuya is also dealing with the distribution of glitter. Okay. There is a chest up there. As I say, I don't think this tiger claw will be a problem. Say they're in their own little world right now. This is a Yurishaku. We'll leave her to it. Let's install the malware we got from Bad. Our wrists are all screwed up again from forcing that door open. This is another door I think you can force open or tech open. Oh. Note to self, we still need to sell a load of ammunition. Keep forgetting to do that at some point. Yeah, so this gets us up onto the kind of the scaffolding here, which would have been another way to bypass the tiger claws. Ooh, tier 5 cyberware malfunction. An inductor. When affected by shock and EMP, armor increases by 50% instead of taking damage. Oh. So we should shock us. Oh. So we could just throw EMP grenades at our feet. Interesting. That's really interesting. Another way to boost our armor. Huh. Either way, our job here is done. Nice and easy. And now I think we're heading over to the Kabuki port.
Cred's happy, which means I'm happy, which means you get your eddies and everyone's happy. Contract closed? Thanks, V.
Not a problem. Now, while we're here in Kabuki, I'm still waiting to be contacted by someone we have seen in the past, though we've never spoke to them. And they will be related loosely to a gig that Regina Jones will offer us in the future as well. I don't know what triggers cause their quest to begin. All the way down to the Kabuki port we go.
V, I traced some clep meds. Someone's stashing them in a Kabuki apartment. Unfortunately, no idea what's waiting for you there, so be careful. Anyway, you bring them back, some rippers will thank you. Profusely. More deets in the attachment.
Okay. A search and recover type gig. Recover the stolen medicine at a housing block on Columbus Street. A few years back, Regina scrolled a little feature called How Affordable is Health? It turns out not very. Regina's numbers showed only 3% of night citizens could afford healthcare, and a lot has changed since then. Of course, for the worse. Some people are declaring open war on Ripper docs, breaking into clinics, clepping meds and chems. And it's no surprise the Ripper docs want to protect what is theirs. These Ripper docs have put some money together. They want us to recover a pack of stolen meds. They placed a GPS tracer inside the meds, so they know exactly where to look. Now, we have to be careful on occasion, depending on what time we come here. Okay, we have night citizen civilians over there. Sometimes Maelstrom is here.
You hear that howling at night?
Like a dying animal. Ah, ah.
Shh. Quiet.
Can't call the police on him, or he'll rile up the tigers.
I know. And we can't ask them, or we will repay them for the rest of our lives.
Gotta do something. Can't have him here.
I don't know.
So someone is keeping up some of the other residents of the housing block with his screams. They want to deal with him, they don't know how. Now, if we didn't have the technical ability, we could have went out through the balcony. So we could have jumped over here. Keep our eyes open. How to build a bomb in your kitchen. Not a good sign to be finding that here. And the truth about cyberpsychosis. Even worse to find. Some of the flooring slash ceiling has paved through, leading us to the next floor. Looks like we have something we could possibly jack into. How are we doing for our, let's say, our various quick hack components? If we want to actually craft tier 3, tier 4, and tier 5 quick hack components, we need to purchase the crafting spec from a net running store, whereas we can craft the normal item components just naturally. Speaking of, we might as well do that quickly. This will craft some more tier 2 components. Allows us to craft some tier 3 ones. I don't think we have many tier 3 remaining. We'll keep an eye on that when we want to upgrade more cyberware or more weapons, of course. Let's head up to the next floor.
Fun fact. The vast majority of murders are committed by men. Just like you.
Thanks, Skippy. Just give away my position, why not?
Stop!
Sure. And you be careful with that trigger.
How did you find me?
I'm here by contract, from a fixer, nothing personal. Hand over the stolen meds, and I'm gone.
Stolen? The Bale of Paradol doesn't work! So who's stealing from who? Who? Ripper Dots! They're the real criminals.
Balo Paradol. For cyberpsychosis.
I'm not fucking crazy!
Easy.
Shut up! Go away!
If they're no use to you, they don't work. Just hand them over.
You're the same as them! Rippers, politicians! The same as that fucking Holt!
I could think of a few differences.
Shut up! That bastard he stole from research! He doesn't care about the sick!
But soon, I'll find him. End him.
A Militech HKS-47 with polymer reinforcement. You were a soldier.
Militech, 3rd Light Division, 155th Infantry Regiment. 7 years in a fucking jungle. When times were simpler.
Before you got sick.
You cast me out like a dead battery.
That's no reason to become a terrorist. Where'd you serve?
Brazil. Remember all of it. Dirt on my face. Fatigue's always wet. It's like a brain dance. I can't shut off.
The memories flood back.
Without the adrenaline. Without my brothers. Fuck. So quickly they forgot me.
You're angry, and I get it. You feel cheated.
Not just me!
I know, but if you zero halt, you'll make it worse for everyone in your condition.
I told you
They'll
not
hunt
to
you
move.
down.
Leave. Go, please.
No, I can't without those meds.
Over there. I want to be alone.
Poor son of a bitch.
He's not the only one in NC with problems.
Dude's got his back pinned against the wall. Alone.
What do you want me to do? Head to the lab, invent a cure?
Maybe this murder Holt idea is not so bad. At least it'd piss a few people off.
Sure, I guess, but what's the point?
Better than burying your head in the sand.
Did forget that we actually got a boost to our stats from our gorilla arms. You gonna be alright, man? I hope so. Fuck.
Well, there it is.
Oh, God damn it. Ah. God damn it. Let's check out his personal computer. Let's go spam message here. We do have a Liam Tyler reaching out to obviously Corporal Hare there. Seems it was 2 months since he last attended some sort of meeting. Maybe for PTSD. Probably maybe Militech veterans all getting together. Yeah, William didn't want to talk. He wanted to put things into action. Obviously, this Liam's trying to talk him down. And then we have a Kirsten Gunnawan telling him to come over to Barguest. That's something about Hansen being the real deal. He was in the army, so he's got that iron fist. But he wouldn't... But damn, would he not take a bullet for any of his peeps? Don't believe all that propaganda about Barguest or Dogtown. So Barguest, like how the Voodoo Boys seemingly control or the major gang of Pacifica, Dogtown is Pacifica, yes, but Barguest are the major, I would say gang, but they're almost acting like a PMC, a private military company, who keep order in Dogtown. I don't know if bar guests are made up of purely Militech veterans. I don't know much about them. We're bound to learn more as we go into the Phantom Liberty DLC. Because we know, or we can heavily guess that the NUSA, and therefore Militech, would like to take control of Night City, one way or the other. So I'm not sure if bar guests are a way to keep an eye on what the Night City Council and Night City itself are up to, and maybe expanding Militech and NUSA influence here in Night City as well. Maybe through the 6th Street Gang as well. I don't have those answers, but hopefully we can learn more of the answers together.
Know any low-cost rippers? Can't help you, Jum.
Okay, we have the medicine. We need to drop it off at a drop point, a service point, and Regina will have someone come pick it up later.
Thanks, V. Couldn't have been easy, but you handled it like a pro. Job done, contract closed.
What a problem. So no new level, no new street cred by the looks of things. Fairly close. And of course Regina is offering us even more gigs once again. Check our backpack. Is there anything worth breaking down rather than selling? I do want to get more tier 5 components, because not only do we have tier 5 equipment later on, but we'll be able to upgrade it to tier 5 plus and tier 5 plus plus as well. Okay. That's everything for the moment. Regina was offering us more gigs. There's one over at the kind of beachside slums once again. Oh, yes, I know that one, of course. And we have one over here. Ah, yes. Okay, fair enough. I recognize both of these gigs. Trying to decide, where are we? We're up to 11 of 23. Oh, we might as well do a few more gigs, why not? I might go over where we picked up that top surgeon, and there was a tiger claw kind of small base of operations at that kind of shanty town on the beach. I wonder if there's anything there, because I know there isn't a quest there. So I might just poke my nose in, see what we find, since we're heading down that way anyway. Is there something behind me? See, there was something I was passing by.
V, got a simple, clean-cut gig. Need you to zero someone who's been extorting regular, hard-working folks. Our public enemy's name is Blake, and he is one slippery motherfucker. More info on him and his MO attached.
So, we have a gun for hire gig, another assassination gig here. Our target is one Blake Cryle, here at Aboba and O'Malley Place Street. Racketeering's the name of the game in Kabuki. The badgers pretend they don't see when hustlers like Blake reel in their next victim. The script is always the same as well. Act 1, a promising money deal. Act 2, an unpayable debt. The sucker this time was a Wajarang, a store chain owner. Blake's already seized ownership of one of the stores, but has bigger plans. Like I said, this kind of debt is unpayable. So Wang got wise and paid Regina instead. So he wants Cryle to disappear. Of course, Blake has hired the animals to act as his bodyguards.
What does a Gorpo say before he's about to off himself? What? Guys, please, don't shoot!
Let's mark a few of the animals here. So we can get onto the rooftop here. Jesus. Slid down there quite easily. Looks like this was another way in. Past the two animals at the entrance there. This is Ben Azaria. Oh, and he was speaking to Sasquatch, who we will meet later. One of the alphas of the animals. So Ben's saying, because we're in a pharmaceutical place, of course, and Ben's telling Sasquatch that they've got lidocaine, which is used as an ingredient of juice. So Ben's going, should we just ask Blake and, you know, get permission? And Sasquatch is going, why the fuck don't you just take it? Don't you have the balls? So we have a back way into the pharmaceutical building here. And this is where we'll probably go explore in a moment. Kind of want to be over here and see what's over there.
So what? Just plays you up front like a fucking gong?
Except he doesn't know he's a gong. Not at first. Then, slowly but surely, it'll dawn on him. See, you gotta work him first. Establish trust.
What if he brings up the eddies?
You don't do shit. Pretend like it never even crossed your mind, like you're not about that.
Okay.
Then you tell him it's time to pay up. He doesn't wanna? Give him a little scare. Moment he hands it over, he's your bitch for life. Tell him to go steal from your buddy, borrow from family. It's always, yes, sir, right away.
Give up the whole store if you ask him to. So then what?
That's it. You got your cash cow. You're set for life.
So we have Blake here sharing how he can set up and hustle people.
Make a round of all NC. What?
So we have a few people here. I don't see any surveillance cameras. That might be everyone. Can we get a hold of you? The answer is yes. Oh, okay, where does this open? Oh, you know what? I've never been in here. Oh! That's a nice find. I didn't even know there was a specialist chest here. Well, I'll take it. Don't mind if I do. That's a nice find. So this is Tim Orphrey, who was just speaking to Blake. They're patrolling. Didn't really want to kill anyone, but gets us in here without anyone being the wiser. Of course, we have Roger here speaking to Blake. Roger saying, I didn't actually borrow any money. We just talked about taking a loan. Blake going, time is money. I give you business advice. a service that isn't charity. Of course, then, it's like threatens Roger's daughter. Now, like... this could be a similar quest to... Yotaro. Do we simply make Blake disappear? Or do we hand him over to... whoever would like to deal with him? Obviously, the Mox were more than happy to, take Jotaro Shobo off our hands. Blake, on the other hand, people just want to see disappear. Oh! I thought I had unlocked them all there. Maybe I, rushed things a little. Yeah, I suppose if nothing else, let's try this blade. So... it's while the Sandistivan is open, isn't it? Yes. So it'll automatically apply shock. But when we have increased crit chance and bleeding. Oh, and of course, Tim is the animal we just knocked out there. So yeah, Blake, this is just a message about Blake hiring Tim and his animals. Blake obviously telling Tim and his group just to watch out. Of course, the same email we've just seen. And yeah, these are the debtors of Blake. So he has a Ripper Doc, this Adam Allen. Roger Rang, of course. A James Spears. And of course a Lily Mills. I think despite him being dealt with, they want to make the body I think they want the body to disappear. I could be mistaken. Oh no, it's just leave. Okay. Job done.
There was a problem, you got rid of it. I'm happy, the client's even happier. Good work, V. Gate closed.
Not a problem. And we gained a level for our trouble. Level 35. Nice. Anything else? Might as well take the RAM recovery rate once again. We'll probably end up refunding a few perks once we have reflexes up to 15. Oh, what's
All
this?
good with you?
There's something happening down here that the NCPD would like us to deal with. Or maybe not. Oh well. Let's head down to... yeah, to the beach here. Well, I don't really call it much of a beach. Whoa, shit!
This is an AI. Explains why he finishes top at every tournament.
Okay, so this is a situation that the NCPD would like us to deal with. Oh well. I'm getting shot in the back. Whoa, I'm getting blown up as well. That's not good. Oh. Oh. I got 108 health. I guess I was standing next to an explosive canister of some kind.
We can't escape!
Okay, that went a lot better. God damn. Yeah, we were next to this, the fuel dispenser. Birthday present for Shiro. What is this all about? Oh, okay. So they sent Shiro some glitter. Don't do it all in one go. They're making us do overtime at the lab to pump out this glitter shit. Demands off the goddamn chart. Revenge Street. Oh, okay. I guess we know where this glitter is, where this glitter lab is. I'm very curious. How nice of them to tell us where this lab is located. Yeah, I want to see what was down here. Speaking of, we did actually gain... yeah, we got 20 in engineer, more grenade damage. 825 is... we've got further decreased visibility now. Okay. Increased accuracy for a short time after dodging or dashing. Okay. Fair enough. What else do we have? There is another gig we could go pick up. Or do we just want pick another direction? Since we're upsetting the tiger claws, let's go do it again, shall we? Oh, here's the pharmacy once again.
Temperature check. It's 98.7. Body heat.
Hey V, got this client. Not the brightest bulb in the bunch. Got himself into some serious trouble, needs to leave town ASAP. More intel attached.
Okay. A rescue gig. We need to rescue a Wang Bo here at the motel on Martin Street. You know, that classic comedy setup where a gonk gets into serious trouble and only some misanthropic hard-ass can save him? Let that be your guiding plot for today. The gonk in question is called Wang Bo. He did some small-time work for the Tiger Claws, but instead of keeping his head down and being patient, he took a shortcut and stole from his own gang. Not only that, but the whole thing had his name written all over it. Wang Bo's now marked for death, meaning he has to disappear. Regina's found a nomad smuggler, but someone needs to get him from one end of the city to the other. If he's spotted out on the street, the Tiger Claws will know about it. So he's currently holed up in some motel, and we need to get him to his nomads. Very well. This is actually where we can also purchase an apartment if we so wish. But there's our target. Oh, we do have an access point here. May as well help ourselves.
빨리 좀 하면 안 돼?
You Wangbo?
그래. 근데 다들 날 치타라고 불러. 내가 또 치타처럼 존나 빠르거든.
Okay, Cheetah, whatever. I don't care. As long as you're good for it. How'd you get here?
야, 차 타고 왔지. 걸어왔겠냐? 이 근처에 주차해뒀어.
Let me do the driving.
Regina's warning us that 2 cars packed with Tiger Claws are coming straight for the motel.
Do I look blind or deaf to you? And shut your trap if you don't want to eat like.
Now we could take Wangbo in our own vehicle, or we could get to his car. Now we could just cut through the tiger claws. We might need to do that. Alternatively, shit. I was hoping we could force this door open. 18 technical ability? Are you kidding me? Oh well. Odd way it is. Okay, screw it. Let's just... Should we just cut our way through them? May as well, I suppose. Okay. Actually, we managed to do that without... I'm not sure if we were in combat. I don't think the... Oh dear. I don't think the fight lasted that long. Ooh, tier 5 weapon. Don't mind if I do. Come on, Wangbo, let's go find your car.
으, 씨발. 어우, 존나 아슬아슬했는데 그래도 우리가 해냈어.
You want a medal or something?
Right, let's get him to his nomad smugglers. Actually passing by the Clean Cut Clinic here. Where we dealt with Maelstrom before.
Hey, 넌 별명 같은 거 없어?
Nope.
그럼 이참에 뭐라도 생각해놔. 길거리에서 존나 잘 먹힐 테니까.
Is that so?
당연하지. 그냥 입에 착 붙.
Oh, Maelstrom have come back.
Okay, we're here. Get out.
야, 잠깐만. 근데 저 새끼들 믿어도 돼? 너 가면 내 콩팥 떼가고 그러는 건 아니지?
Reggie hired him direct. Ran the spec herself.
알았어, 알았다고. 내리면 되잖아. 그리고 모텔에서 도와줘서 고마웠어.
Yeah, no problem.
Welcome to reality.
Flawless work, V. Huangbo thinks your nickname should be the Furious Lion, so I guess he's happy. Closing the gig, sending you the cred.
And another job well done. Wangbo's happy, Regina's happy, we are flush with more eddies once again. And our reputation has taken another boost from another job well done. And I'm pretty sure Regina's probably going to reach out to us, offering us even more gigs once again. Yeah, that's what we were waiting for. We're on our way to the top. New gigs are waiting. Indeed they are. Oh! Speaking of trigger for quests. Oh, we should have maybe received a message from her. I thought we were going to get a video communication, but unless I missed it accidentally, instead we received a text from a Sandra Dorset. Ah. Tell you what, I'll have a look at that in the near future. I think the reason we're getting that is... yeah, we're also being offered a gig in that location. You remember when we were over at the Kabuki Market and I was talking about a person we had met but yet spoken, like hadn't spoken to? This is what I was kind of alluding to. I wondered if it would trigger if we picked up the gig that is also in the same locale. Interesting. Very well. What we'll do is take a break once again. How are we doing? Level 35. 2 levels away from getting reflexes 15. It's all slowly coming together. Our survivability is doing quite well, apart from when we get ourselves blown up, however. We're getting to the point where I'm contemplating, is it worth going to very hard difficulty? Because with the perks we have now unlocked, with the gear we're starting to get, with the cyberware we are equipped with, we are doing quite well for ourselves in combat. However, I know that we haven't yet really encountered one, but there are what I would call boss fights in this game, and that is where we would really see whether or not our build would actually survive the difficulty we are on. So I guess we'll keep on playing on hard difficulty until we encounter one of those boss fights. And then we will determine how easy we are playing the game. What we'll do we want to look into the situation with Sandra Dorset? We might want to leave that for a little while, so we might end up doing a few gigs for Wakako, or maybe one of the other fixers instead. Or we could look into doing a few side jobs. Either way, we'll take a break here. When we come back, I think what we'll end up doing is either picking some gigs from another fixer, or we'll explore a bit more of Night City. We'll just end up picking a direction and see what we find, see if there's anything we can discover. But either way, I'll take a break here. Thank you all for joining me once again with even more Cyberpunk 2077. We are getting to the point as well where we will end up going back to one of our apartments and see what we can purchase with our improved reputation, with our higher street cred. But yeah, we'll look into that at some point in the near future. Either way, as I say, thank you all for joining me, and hopefully I can see you for even more going into the future. Until then, no, take care. Bye bye now.